headshot with a shotgun. Always my favourite. Oh, 2 headshots in one go! Oh, it's pretty! Hey all, welcome back to Bex Square Gaming. This is Scottish Bex's solo run. We are doing this Nomad difficulty and there are absolutely no mods. We are on to day 21. That is a horde day. Let's see what happens. And we are back. It is day 21. It is horde day. Okay. Definitely got sort of excitement now. Looking forward to it. Didn't have any traps up and running. That is still a disappointment, but we will see how it goes. Really just need to put some spikes down and things. Nothing too exciting. Got plenty of ammo and things. I'm really just kind of gonna keep chewing through. There's not much to be done in prep for the horde, to be honest. So let's go take a look at where we are with the base, because I know there was a bit of damage from a wandering horde. Let's go take a look. A bit of damage there. Fine. And there's a little bit of damage here. Okay. I'm not too stressing about this one. I mean, it is an odd number and the odd ones are always worse than the even, so it should be worse than the last one, but in general I think I'm not expecting anything disastrous. I'm expecting some ferals because I've been getting crazy amounts of ferals when I've been out doing things, and potentially maybe a white or two, but other than that, not really thinking about it, not worrying too much about it. Fix up the spikes. Absolutely none left on that side. So what we're not going to do this time is put any spikes up the stairway, because that seemed to cause pathing issues, which was a trial and error. I knew it potentially might have... Oh, that was not what I meant to do. So we will give that a try for sure. I'm again, genuinely not too worried about it, not too worried about anything. That could be famous last words, but it is what it is. You know, I'm... Such a pretty game. I love the music. Just listen to that. It's so relaxing. I love it. I actually got the soundtrack to it. I really like the sound in the game. I'm definitely one of these people who the music in a game makes all the difference. Quite a few games I've gone and got soundtracks to. You know, I think it's underappreciated. I think music in games is massively underappreciated. It's always there, and you notice it the moment that it's not there, in the sense of like when we had that glitch with the audio and none of the game sounds were there, including the music, and then you have to put another piece of music to it and you suddenly realize it just doesn't fit as well as the music to the game. Let's continue around. I'm not gonna fill that in yet because I've got plans here. We're just gonna go around, continue digging a little bit. Today's gonna be quite a chill day. I'm not going out, I'm not hunting, I'm not doing anything that doesn't need to be done. It really is stay home, get work done in the base, and prep, really. I'm not having any more than... It's a semi-relaxing day at home, really. The horde will be crazy enough. Okay, well, we've got 3,000 blocks ready. I think I might actually go in and put them on to cook while I continue digging around. I'm not stressing too much, so you'll probably find huge chunks of today will just sort of disappear for you guys. Mainly because I'm not going to be doing too much. To be honest, it's horde night. You're all here for the horde anyway. Let's be honest. So we're all here to see if I die horribly. Oh, the day has gone red. That is excitement. That's moving in the right direction. Okay, that is the inner ring dug round. I need to do the same with the outer. What my plan is to put a block down and then we slope up to it. It just means that the zombies don't stop dead at the wall and smash. If they have a wee ramp, they're less inclined to dig down. I don't know why, it just seems to be the way it works. I've never fully understood exactly why it works that way, but it is. So, and at the end of the day, it's all a lot of more clay, which is good for more cobblestone, which is good for, you know, everything, really. So, it does look so generic, doesn't it? But do you know what? It's doing what I need it to do. I could do something fancier. I have the skill set. And if any of you seen any of our older streams, you will know that we are capable of doing some pretty nice ones. But I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just kind of doing some basics at this point. I think simply because this is a solo run and I'm not really teamed up with anybody, so I'm not really focusing too much on building. I appreciate others might do, but they're probably used to playing this game solo. I am not used to playing this game solo. I am used to playing this game in a group where you have somebody who's scavenging, somebody who's questing, then you've got myself who's usually building. So I can focus 100% on building. So I never really have to think too much about survival from the rest of it, whereas obviously when you're soloing you kind of have to do the whole lot, so the building part of it kind of becomes a little bit more absolute basics. I might put pillars up and expand it out once I've got the walls up. I might make it bigger, add side rooms, do all that above and beyond, but to be honest, at this point I'm not stressing too much. That's so chill. Okay. I think I cleared my bike last time, didn't I? Yeah, I just left the pipe bombs on. I'm not stressing about the pipe bombs. They are useless for Horde Night anyway, because they are so focused on getting to you, to do with the AI for Horde Night, that they don't chase the pipe bombs. So, yeah, not worrying about the pipe bombs. So, if anyone wasn't aware or missed the start of my streams, this is just marking where the other boundaries are for the land claim clock. I've got the land claim block. Got one under there and I've got one under there. And they back into each other, so it's more just noting where the edges of that is. So I'm not stressing too much with the horde base one, because I'm not going to put anything around the horde base. It's more just so I know where the edges of it are, since they don't spawn inside your claim. Really. Once they're done, I need to get some repair work done. Right, I'm going to start putting the next layer down. I'll not get very far because I've only got 67 blocks built. Oh, punch at the end. We have a nice uniform forest right there. So that is now grown up. I don't know if they are still 900s or if they're now 1200s, but it is what it is. Oh, there's another big block over there that I might go get. How are we doing? So we do 5 more. Bring that up to where it should be, and then we're going to repair the weapons. Everything sort of needs repaired on the run up to the... It's my armor in. Armor sim are okay. Ooh, we have 4 points to spend. Let's get our butt back over to the base and think about spending those 4 points. I'm gonna go put the rest of those blocks on. Okay. We also have a shotty we're going to use for Horde Night because that's more up close and personal damage. So, normally I don't take a shotgun. That is actually not normally my style. I am usually a long distance sniper. So bows, crossbows, sniper rifles, and American Bex takes the shotty. It is her favourite thing outside of a flamethrower. So, and since the game doesn't have a flamethrower. But she is not here, so I can actually use the shotty. Only because I know it's devastating. Okay, so... I haven't put I've put mostly everything I've got into strength at this point. Simply because I was trying to use clubs and other things. Oh, let's... I really don't know whether I want to go down what route I want to go down, to be honest. I could do... See, you need everything, that's the problem, isn't it? I could really be doing with going down like the pain intolerance and healing factor and things like that as well. I mean, the fortitude is always kind of a given. And I do quite like the brawler, and I would be tempted to switch up to my knuckle wraps because I have always enjoyed doing that over the clubs. But I would put so much into this now that I feel like it would be a waste to switch. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it up to level 7. And here's why. Because to finish the minor and the minor and the motherload, which is the harvesting side, I kind of need level 7 strength. So I think I'm going to put them in there and I do that. And then that allows me with the next couple of points to be able to finish getting those done. And I absolutely need them. They're kind of a given for harvesting, getting a lot of materials, that kind of thing. So I kind of want to keep that. I will definitely be changing this up, I think. I think even I will get annoyed with it, I think. It irks me a little bit. It's just a little bit dull. To be honest, I only really needed the 2 levels, but 3's easier because what I like to do is put in a row of gun safes and wall safes for ammo and guns and armor, and then up here's where I cook things. I'm just finding... I don't know. I'm just finding it a bit boring. Even I'm finding it a bit dull. Right, let's go see how those blocks are cooking. Right, I've got weapons repaired. So, I mean, at the end of the day, other than doing... That's a good call. That's a good call. We need spikes. Plenty of wood, so I'm not worried about it. Let's So I got 50 spikes coming. That's more than enough. How are we doing the block front? Oh, 337. That's nice. Oh, see that one, shall we? Give me 375. Nothing to be done over at the horde base, so it is really all just here, essentially. Alright, we have an outer layer, inner layer even, all the way down. And the way that will work, so obviously I'm keeping everything ground level, so I will obviously be building land claim blocks. No, I won't land farming blocks in, but obviously this is essentially the layer that you want them to stand at, so that while you're standing you can do headshots and things. I haven't decided what I'm doing with everything else yet. It's my brain is still kind of working this one all out. Ooh. I'm just trying to do it a little bit different from the way I normally do it. I think I got quite bored with the way I do it all the time, and I'm trying to do something different, but that's not always the easiest thing for me. I'm someone who relies very much on how I've always done things. So changing things up is... Oh. Was that a music change? See anything? I can't work out where the edge is. So I'm gonna do a sneaky thing here. I'm gonna do this. That's gonna raise them up and tell me whether it's... There we go. There's the edge there. If in doubt, use a block, flatten or raise, so you know which level it's at. Bit of a cheaty way of doing it, but it always worked for me. It needs to... them. Since I dug holes unintentionally. Let's flatten those bad boys down, shall we? There we go. I don't think the rest of them, I think the rest of them are all the same level. I don't think there's an issue with the rest of it. I think it was just that top corner. It was higher than the rest. Still don't have a beaker. I think this is us finishing up week 2 today. I think going into, I suppose technically it was week 3, wasn't it? Because week 1 would be 1 to 7, week 2 was 7 to 14. So this was week 3. So going into week 4, I think it's got to be a beaker. We just need a beaker. We don't have one, and yeah. Now there's 2 ways to do that. There is hoping one comes in at the trader and questing, because I know on occasion you get beakers as a reward from the trader. Or just hoping to scavenge one and find one, really. We've not been very lucky in the scavenging front at all this time round. I almost said this season. And that's been... That has been a huge frustration for me. Right, let's go put some spikes down. I won't put them all down because I still need to keep a few for when I get settled into my spot in the base. But I think if we... that was an interesting music change. And back again. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, there's something over this side. Because the moment I stepped back again, it started with a dun, dun, dun. And yet when I stepped to this side, the music switched to nicer music. That makes me think there's something over this side. Whether the horde is incoming, or whether it's... I mean, I've not had any kind of snaggy... I don't see anything. I mean, there's not a wandering horde en route, though. That music is jumping back and forth. Oh, that is so funny. That music is well and truly jumping back and forth. Oh, that is quite funny. I must be right on the edge of something that's... Yeah. Can't seem to... There we go. And now we're back to nice and chill again. The game really can't make up its mind. Make up some more spikes, shall we? We're getting more wood, but I'm gonna hold back fire for the moment. Wouldn't recommend falling onto that. Right, definitely not me, right? You guys don't see anything either, because it couldn't quite decide on the music it wanted to play there. It was jumping back and forth between that relaxing music and that would imply it's up in that direction. I don't know. I genuinely don't see anything, so I don't know. Alright. Ah, before I go any further. No, I wasn't going to do a solid wall, was I? I don't unfortunately have my trusty change block thing, because it's a developer tool, so I'm going to have this as the see-through outer ring that you saw me have before. That has always worked for me in terms of keeping... It means you can shoot through them. So... Need to find it. But there you go. It's that one. It's the quarter lock. But the centered version. The reason for that is you can shoot through it. So if you do get something, you can hide behind your walls and still attack without having to go above. But you can still go above if you choose to. So what I will do is dig out the outer layer here and put another block like that and then a ramp block, which brings them up to this level here. And the intention for that means that, and from a digging down perspective, if they want to dig down and under, they have to dig through 2 blocks before they even get under and then before they go across. And I found they don't tend to dig out this way, they tend to come right up before they dig. So I found it's a sneaky way of getting around the dig mechanic. Ooh, not reinforced that bit. Oh! I don't have gobstone, apparently. I don't have a cement mixer, I don't have a chemistry station, I do need a beaker, I cannot seem to get acid for the life of me. There's so many things that I'm just not getting in this game, and it's really frustrating. I mean, most of what I have had to make, which is, yeah. I've never really come across that. I've always come across, most of the time, I've always found what I need when I game. You know, when I'm playing this game, I usually find what I need. So the fact that this time round I've actually had to make things rather than find them has been a little bit frustrating. But again, it's my first major playthrough of Alpha 21 in the sense that we did a little bit on our co-op server, but I haven't really played massively. So this is the most I think I've played of Alpha 21, and maybe it's just the change to the alpha. I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting if anyone has been watching anybody else's, if they know, is this seems to be the new thing for Alpha 21, or is this just my game seed? Have I just been really unlucky? I mean, we all know there's always one thing in every game you don't get. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's I've had the acid one a few times. Sometimes it's vehicle parts, sometimes it's weapons. There's always something that you don't get, and this time round I'm finding that's a lot of things. Unfortunately. What ramp wise? Usually just do a normal standard ramp, but see, that's too low. I normally just do a standard standard ramp. They struggle to hit the slanted ones a little bit more. Right, getting close to horde night. As soon as I've got these down, I'm going to go in, pick up all my bullets, and then like I say, this is intentional. This is not to give them a leg up. It is to... It basically discourages, if they decide they're going to hack down and under, it kind of discourages it a little bit. So I tend to then put another row here that's flat. And it just means that either here or here, they've got to dig through at least one block first before they can start digging under the base. Okay, let's go put these on here because actually I better pick them up in case of emergency. Okay, let's hang on to some of the cobblestone in case I need to do emergency repairs. I can get rid of the rest of that. Let's put me some... I've got food, I've got water, I've got basic repair stuff. Bandages. Don't have any... Well, take a first aid kit or two with me, might be an idea. Just in case I need... One of them. I'm gonna got one of them. Well, maybe not. Keep them in case of emergencies. Right, okay, so... I think we're alright. Getting close. Let's go get the last of these Oh, I didn't pick up the bullets. Oh, that could have been disastrous. Do you know what? Oh, I need to pick up the shotty as well. Need to pick up the shotty as well. Okay, blah, blah. Right, let's go get the spikes down and settle in for horde. Because we're, you know, a minute or two off of this. So. Not putting them on the actual stairway this time, just putting them around the stairwell. Shit. Don't manage to jump it. Alright. Just drop a couple more of these. Oh, shouldn't have put that on the stair. Never mind. Whoa, right. I'm alright with that. Okay, so let's shuffle things around a little bit here. See, this is the same problem you have with the rifle. It's one shot at a time, and let's make me, just in case I need some for repairs. And let's eat and drink so we don't end up with stamina issues. Everything reloaded. Yes. Right, let's get across to this. Okay. Okay, this is my escape hatch if I need to get out and run for the hills. I don't have my stairwell down from it yet, but push comes to shove I can jump off of it. Long-term plan, obviously, potentially cages and things, so that I can stand and shoot down, but I don't have any of that up and running just yet. I would also have turrets up here to protect from flyers, and that way if I do come up to shoot down I can handle it, but in the meantime this is where it is. And like I said in the last one when we were setting it up, the reason there's holes is you would have sets of traps over here that will be shooting through the holes, and it doesn't damage the structure that way. There we go, Blood Moon is up. And we're starting. They're running straight at me. Yeah, there we go. Looks like they're trying to path correctly this time. So that's a really good sign. I'm expecting this horde to be more extreme. The not odd hordes always are. What are we doing with that? Ow! The shotgun's super powerful, it just takes so long to load. Oh, I love a good jiggle. Oh yeah, get laldy laddy. Alright, this is definitely more intense than number 2 was. Number 2 was so calm and collected, it was unbelievable. Oh, that was beautiful. There's no way that's the horde done at 11 o'clock at night. There's just not a chance in hell that that's the horde night done at 11 o'clock. No, there we go. It just took longer to bring the next wave in, apparently. Hey, that was a loot bag. Don't know where it went, but it was a loot bag. I like the shotty. It just is so long to reload. Hey! Oh, look at the hand sitting on the thing. That's lovely. Headshot with a shotgun. Always my favourite. Oh, 2 headshots in one go! Oh, it's pretty! That's a spider. Where are you going? Oh, that could be dangerous. Need to get the spider down. Oh, he's fallen. That's okay. Don't know where the spider went, but he's somewhere. Oh, bye. Spider's down. Ooh, got the bag. Chad ammo in it. Nice. Fuck, another spider. Oh, that was close. Oh, my gun needs repaired. Fucking dog, they can get through. Not anymore, it can't. I mean, the advantage of traps is less bullets. You're going to use less bullets. And to be honest, I could get away with using my club for this, but, yeah. I mean, I absolutely could. I could absolutely just, you know, save on ammo. Do you like my shotty? Bye. Enjoy your trip. I'm just gonna appreciate the boob jiggle for a while. And then shoot her in it. Right, okay. Dog. This is 100% a worse horde than the other one was. Another dog. I hear another dog incoming. Here it is. I'm running low on that ammo, so let's switch this up a little bit. Hey! Oh, that was 2 arms I got with that shot. Oh, if he gets in, that's gonna get interesting. Right. That might need repaired. Oh, it's not actually, it's okay. That's okay. That's probably all damage from me in the shotgun, to be honest. Ow, you hit me. Oh, what a dick. That's my answer to the fact that you hit me. Deal with him. Right, so last one I finished at 2 o'clock, simply because I dealt with them all by 2, but I'm not sure I'm going to deal with all of these guys by 2. I even hit him there. No, I don't think many things could take a shotgun blast to the face and just, you know, shrug it off. Oh, bye-bye head. Oh, look at all the heads. Look at the heads of the... Oh! Right. Sounds like there's a pause between between... I can't... Oh, because I've still got the old one ticking down. Okay. I was going to say, that's not it. There must be another wave. I hear, but I don't see. Is that me? Am I done? Is it just... Oh, she lost a leg, that's why. Okay. Hey! 2 o'clock finish. There we go. Look at that. Very shiny. A lot of... All the spikes underneath were gone, but that was to be expected. Because, you know, things are falling off. That's how it's gonna go. Okay, let's do a little bit of repair here. Yeah, they couldn't really hit... They were struggling to hit... Because of the way they swing... They were struggling to hit the, I think most of that damage was me, to be honest, because that got a full shotgun blast at one point. So, I'm alright with that. I think, let's do that so I can get out. Couple of bags. Not as many as I would have liked, but it is what it is. I mean, that was 3 bags. 3 bags for an entire horde, I think. Sums up my game so far. You know, like everybody else, when you watch anybody else play, they get, you know, 10 bags in Horde Night. I'm getting 3. And that is really summing up the way this game has been for me. Like, I feel like I'm totally getting shafted. on loot in general. Right, let's... A little bit of damage, to be expected. I mean, we lost a block last time. We didn't lose a block this time, so... Oh. Yeah. A whole 3 bags. Thanks, game. That was totally worth it. That was totally worth it. Another successful horde night down. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I can't really argue. I think that's... It was a bit more intense than the last one, but as I said, even odd hordes, man, I'll need to put my teeth back in, are always harder, so not massive surprise there. Let's get that cooking. That was all of my potatoes, so I'm now running low on tatties. Need to get more tatties. I really do need to get farms going. I mean, we're going in week 4, so I really do need to get veggie plots out here. Hey. The fact that I took that shot just as the thunder went, just beautiful for dramatic effect. And that is the end of day 21. So we have done a little bit more building. We have survived the horde. And we are about ready to go out and see what the world can provide us in day 22. This is us now going into week 4, which is definitely exciting. I'm not where I would like to be at this stage in the game, but it is what it is, and I can't really argue any more than that, can I? I've still been finding plenty. I'm not worried too much. I was a bit disappointed with only 3 loot bags. Especially given that we are getting up a little bit now, but I can't really make that change. The game is the game, and like I say, I don't know if this is just a change from the alpha, or if this is to do with the seed, particularly that I have, that seems to be very reluctant to give me anything that's shiny. So we're going to leave this part here, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please do give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help our channel. We do have our rebuild series, which is where we go into the broken down towns and we try basically put the buildings back together. We don't tend to do any internal furnishings, but we certainly clean them up and we rebuild them. Some of them a bit more bigger builds than others. Keep a lookout for that. And obviously we still always have the new games that we're trying as a duo. We'll see you next time, guys. Enjoy.